Join us in our annual Day Star Day celebration.
Welcome to Stargazers. I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida.
And I'm Dean Regas, outreach astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory. Every year on the summer solstice, we ask you to experience a great star rise over the Earth's horizon. A star so huge we could fit over 1.25 million Earths inside it.
It sounds simple enough, but few people ever pay close enough attention to ever really experience the rising of the only star we can see in the daytime, the star we like to call our sun, also known as our day star.
This year we're suggesting that you celebrate Day Star Day on the day of the summer solstice, Wednesday, June 20th. But if that's not convenient, doing your day star watch a few days before or after won't make much difference. Just be sure you do it.
Now, I'll bet that some of you are thinking that we're talking about a sunrise and you've seen thousands of them. But believe it or not, although you may think you've seen thousands of sunrises, very few people have ever taken the time to completely experience what's happening all around them as the sun rises. Because sunrise involves a complex series of steps as night slowly turns into dawn and finally into day.
And believe me, if you follow our simple instructions, you'll be amazed at what you've missed, because you'll experience one of the grandest events in nature, which most people ignore. To participate, here's all you have to do. Simply get up 15 minutes before twilight begins, while it's still dark out on the day you've chosen. And whether you live in the heart of the city or out in the country makes no difference, because it's not the sun itself you're going to observe, but the effects of sunrise on everything around you as your part of the world slowly turns from night into day.
It's better to be outside, but if not, just sit by an open window. Now for the rules, which are absolutely essential. No radio, no television, no doing your normal wake-up routine. All distractions must be eliminated. Simply sit quietly inside or outside, and when you see the sky slowly start to brighten, look, listen, and feel what happens all around you, because a sunrise is more than visual. Watch the delicate interplay of light and color and shadow, but also listen and you'll hear the sounds of our world as its creatures wake up. You'll feel the wind change, the temperature change, and much, much more.
When you get out before dawn next week, you'll surely notice two bright lights low on the eastern horizon. The upper one is the biggest planet in our solar system, Jupiter. The brightest of the two, Venus, is about 7 degrees lower. They'll continue to get higher each morning and closer together over the next few weeks.
Just above Jupiter, you'll spot a familiar little group of stars. It wasn't that long ago that we were enjoying them in the evening sky. Remember what they're called? That's right, the Pleiades, the Seven Sisters. On the morning of July 15th, they'll be joined by a thin crescent moon, giving us one of the most spectacular planet-moon scoochies of the summer. We're giving a month advance warning, so be sure to get up in time to see it.
Another thing to look for while you're waiting for the sun to rise is the Big Dipper. Look north and you'll see the Dipper low on the horizon at the bottom of its path around the North Star. This will only work for those of you who live far enough to the north. James and the other folks in Florida are just out of luck.
Keep track of all the subtle changes you notice and record your observations on paper or into a voice recorder. Then read or listen to your observations a few days later. Believe me, if you've never done this before, you'll be absolutely amazed at what a star rise over a small planet can do for you.
Of course, remember to never look directly at the sun at any time, as you can do permanent eye damage before you feel any real pain. Only observe the effects of the sunrise on the world around you. I truly think that many of you will gain a whole different perspective of your place on this planet and our planet's place in the universe, a perspective that you may find life-altering. Happy Day Star Day, my friends, and keep looking up.